So yes, again recording this video to give myself a reminder that if I want to be fluent in conversation and if I want to convey my point to others, then I have to think that there is no other person. The only thing stopping me from communicating freely what I know is that whether I would be able to communicate that message to the other person who is listening or not, whether they will get my message or not, whether I will be able to speak properly or not, whether I will interrupt in while during my speech or not. So all this pressure comes only because you think there is some other person to whom you are communicating. But the reality is, if you change a mindset, then it will completely change the game of your communication. And the mindset is, you think that you are just speaking to yourself. For example, you know the content of business to how to generate the leads, and if someone asks how to generate leads, then don't think of themselves. First starting, ask 3 to 4 questions to get better context, and once they tell you the question, forget about them. Forget whether they have whether they are sitting in front of you, or whether they are listening you, whether they are not listening you, whether they are seeing you, judging you, whether you are able to communicate that message, whether you are able to convey, whether you are able to convey that message. Just forget all that thing. That is the interruption that happening during your speech, because once you are articulating the thoughts into words, you will be able to communicate freely only if these things are not going in your mind, that whether that person is getting my message, whether I will be able to communicate the message or not, whether they are getting the best version of my message or not. If that things are going in your mind, then you would not be able to convey that message freely at its natural level. But once you think that yes, this person is sitting next to me, but I am just telling to myself, I am just speaking to myself, I don't care whether they get the message or not. As I am recording this video, I don't care whether I am able to convey my message or not. I am just speaking to myself because I know the content very well. I have recorded a video about this topic yesterday, so I know yesterday means the topic is talk to yourself, know the content very well, and talk to yourself. I recorded this video, so I know the content very well, so I don't care whether I will be able to convey that message or not. This pressure only interrupts us during our conversation, no matter what the language is. Otherwise, we would have flown, we would have done the conversation on our natural level, and that's it. Just let me summarize all the things. First, whatever you are speaking, whatever someone asks you, or whatever you have to speak or tell someone, first of all, know the content very well. Then only it will come out naturally from you. If you don't know the content very well, then there is no purpose of speaking. You just shut your mouth and sit. But if you know the content very well, then let it come out naturally without thinking what other person will get the message out of it. The other person will only get your message perfectly if you conveyed it naturally, what's it's inside you. If that comes out, then only they will be able to get that message. So just don't think about what other person will think of your message, whether they will be able to understand your message. That pressure should not be there for flowless communication, for natural communication. So let me summarize again. I am recording this video morning to because I don't want to forget this principle. This is very simple and basic principle, but this will take the communication to the next level. First is, know the content very well. Second is, if you know the content very well, you just have to speak with yourself. Speak with yourself and think that you are the only person who is listening. You are the only person who is talking about this content. So just speak. There is no shy of speaking to yourself. So just be yourself and speak the content. Know the content very well and don't care about whether that person will get the message or not, and don't have pressures. That's it. Don't have pressures, then only it will come out naturally from you. That's it.